Hello, and thank you so much for clicking this information session. My name is Kayla Loriano, and I am here to talk to you a little bit more about the Ireland Study Abroad programs available to you in either Dublin or in Galway. Let's start off with some general program information. As I mentioned, you can study abroad in either Dublin at one of our three host institutions, and those are DCU, which is short for Dublin City University, or at TCD, which is Trinity College Dublin, or at UCD, which is the University College Dublin. Or you can go across the island to the west coast and study at the National University of Ireland, Galway, or NUIG for short. Each semester we take around 50 to 60 students for our Dublin program, and we'll take 20 to 25 students for the Galway program. Each student will be participating in what we call a direct enroll program, meaning you will directly enroll at your host institution, bring those credits back, and have those translated into NP credit. Depending on your citizenship, you may or may not need a visa in order to enter Ireland. So you'll want to hit the link here just to check what your possible entry requirements are and then the recommended timeline for that. However, upon arrival, all students, regardless of citizenship, will need to obtain an Irish residence permit, but you don't have to worry about that for right now. Our staff at the Global Center or at the Global Gateway will work with you to obtain this. One thing you'll want to take into consideration are the academic calendar program dates. So for the fall semester, these programs will typically start in either late August or early September, and you'll return back to the United States in December. And then for the spring semester, you'll head over there in January and you'll come back May or June. This is critical for you as you start thinking about studying abroad, as you start making plans with your families and your friends for things like fall break, holidays, or even for yourself, like if you're thinking of taking a summer internship. Another thing you'll want to take into consideration if you are interested in either DCU, TCD, or UCD is that all students participating in one of our Dublin-based programs will need to take a mandatory course called Introduction to Ireland. Now, this course has been cross-listed across multiple attributes, so you are able to use this towards university core requirements. And now, let's jump into our host universities and the different requirements in order for you to participate. Let's kick this off with NUIG. To be eligible for NUIG, you'll need a 3.0 GPA. This program is open to all majors. However, those of you who are pre-professional studies or Irish language majors and minors, this will be a great spot for you. To be eligible for UCD, you'll need a minimum 3.0 GPA. It is open to all majors. For those of you in Mendoza or anyone who needs any business courses for their degree program requirements, there are business courses available. However, if you are needing any theology courses, there are none available at UCD. To be eligible for TCD, you'll need a minimum 3.1 GPA, and that's for any major. However, if you are a political science student and you're planning on taking degree required classes, you'll need a 3.3. And if you're an economics or philosophy major, again, looking to fulfill those degree requirements abroad, you'll need a 3.5. Again, this program is open to all majors. However, if you are needing any business courses, there are none available at TCD. However, unlike UCD, if you are needing any theology courses, TCD will be the place for you. And to round us out, you have DCU. You'll need a minimum 3.3 GPA. There are some theology and philosophy courses available. However, I do want to point out that this program is specifically designed for computer science, computer engineering, business tech, and business analytics majors. Studying abroad is far more than just what happens in the classroom in the hallowed halls of DCU, TCD, UCD, or NUIG. Sometimes it quite literally means learning through the soles of your feet. Our programs in Galway and in Dublin are fully integrated programs where our staff at the Global Center or Gateway will organize excursions and trips for you to immerse yourselves into the Irish culture and lifestyle. You also will be able to take on opportunities to volunteer. You can also conduct research. And there's even opportunity for those of you who are really interested in biodiversity to participate in a stewardship program in Kylemore. And you can learn more by reaching out to the Kylemore Center or myself to learn more about that. Now moving on to housing and meals. Depending on which host institution you'll be in, but traditionally many of the flats will be dorm style single rooms. You'll have your own bathroom. However, at TCD, I do want to point out that you may have to share it between 2 and 3 other flatmates. Each flat will have a shared common room, like a living room, a kitchen, laundry facilities. Notre Dame does provide you with a stipend to help defray some of the expenses of living abroad. Many students will use that to help them buy groceries, as many of the flats will, as I said, have kitchens in them, and that'll be a great opportunity for you to learn some cool recipes from Ireland. If you are interested in participating in our Galway or one of the 3 Dublin programs, please feel free to visit our website, studyabroad.nd.edu. That's the best place to get as much information as you possibly need. The application for studying abroad for next cycle is on November 1st. So please make sure to get your application in by then. And lastly, please feel free to check us out on social media. You can listen to past students on the Beyond ND Study Abroad podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. Check us out on Instagram at ND International or at UND Dublin, UND Kyle Moore, or follow us on Twitter and Facebook at UNDINTL. And again, my name is Kayla Loriano, so feel free to contact me if you have any other questions or would like any other information about our Ireland programs. Thank you again so much for listening.